If you have enough money in the bank, you may think that applying for online loans guaranteed is the right way to get your money. However, you need to remember that you will be borrowing from a third party, so don't just go ahead with your plans to get the loan without verifying what they can offer you. Online loans guaranteed are loans which are provided by certain companies who give the benefits to people who are unable to obtain any other loan, like a loan with a high interest rate, bad credit, or arrears. All these loans are provided to you at a very low interest rate, and the amount of money which you borrow will also be extremely low. Some people think that online loans are not available for people with bad credit. But there are also loan providers who provide their services to people with bad credit. These companies are specifically established to serve people with poor credit scores. However, these loans are generally very expensive, because these companies are responsible for insuring the whole amount, and since people are denied access to the internet, the companies have to charge very high fees for their services. The only way to get the loan is to pay the extra fees to the company, but it can still be very expensive. Therefore, before you apply for the loan, you should first evaluate your present financial situation and assess whether you have enough money to pay back the loan, and if you do not, then you should also take into account the interest rate that you can afford. You should also take into account the cost of processing the loan in advance, and the cost of the remuneration you would be paying as an advance to the company. If you have bad credit, then you should first find out the amount which you will have to pay the company as advance before the loan is processed. You should also find out if the companies actually offer these online loans guaranteed. If you plan to borrow more than the minimum amount, then you will not be able to borrow this amount in full without paying any additional cost. You will have to pay some part of the loan amount, and you have to look out for a company that offers these online loans guaranteed. If you find a good company that can give you the loan, then you can always pay for them after the loan is processed. It is usually much easier to repay your loan in time than to wait for it to become fully paid off. If you find that it will take you too long to repay the loan, then you should apply for an advance, or for a loan in a lower interest rate. It may be cheaper to pay an advance instead of waiting for the loan to be fully paid off. In addition, if you are expecting to pay monthly installments, you should check out for affordable online loans. It is better to have money in the bank to pay the amount when you really need it, rather than just waiting until you will have enough money in the bank to pay the loan and still getting the loan. Online loans guaranteed are usually available only in a limited number of banks, so you should check which ones are providing these loans. Some banks that are offering online loans guaranteed usually don't provide this service through conventional channels, so you should make sure which bank you will be paying your loan through. Even though there are lots of benefits that can be offered by online loans guaranteed, you should only choose a company that offers loans with a low interest rate and in a short period of time. You should not choose one that offers multiple loans at very high interest rates.